Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my top 20, 21, 22 protein alternative sources. And the reason I'm making this video is because the coronavirus is running rampant and everyone is panicking. I believe unnecessarily, but that's just my opinion. And I have gotten so many friends, family, colleagues, people out there in YouTube world saying that their grocery stores are pretty much empty and they can't find good protein sources. So I've come up with this list of alternatives so that you can get your protein in and not have to worry about not finding, ground beef or ground turkey. These are just some other ways to get your protein in without screaming in the grocery store like, oh my God, there's nothing here. I have some good ideas. So if you want to hear what they are, just keep watching. Okay guys, so here's my list. I have written it down for you and I'm just gonna really just read them out and go over it briefly with you. So here we go. So the first thing that I have on my list is canned tuna. If you can't find fresh meat somewhere in anywhere per se, canned tuna is a great option. They also have tuna that comes in those little pouches, so don't be afraid of that. This is just little things that you can, throw in a pantry in the event that, you can't get out of your house for a while. Your stores are all empty. These are good things, staple items that may or may not be needed to be refrigerated. And canned tuna, pouch tuna does not. So that's a great pantry item. Another suggestion would be peanut butter. Peanut butter, sunflower seed butter, any kind of nut butter, almond butter, they all have protein in them. And again, you don't need to keep that in the refrigerator. You could throw that in your pantry and just have it on hand. One item that would be necessary to be refrigerated or frozen is yogurt. You can buy yogurt in containers. You can buy them in those long sleeves. I believe they're for children. They're called Go-Gurt. Throw them in your freezer and just keep them there. And if you need it, you take it out. You can thaw it out, and that is a great source of protein. Another one is cheese, right? And if you can't find, a block of cheese, you can go with shredded cheese. You can go with sliced cheese. You can even go with Laughing Cow cheese. You can get containers of Parmesan cheese. You can get, there's so many kinds of cheese, and you don't have to necessarily get it from your normal grocery store. You can go to a specialty store, Trader Joe's, Whole Foods. There's tons of cheese in those places. And then try to think outside the box with some of this stuff, guys. There are plenty of other places where you can get food that you might not be thinking of, okay? In the rare event you can't find it in a regular store. Grocery stores that are attached to, or I shouldn't say grocery store, like a mini mart attached to a gas station is an option. There are Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, they all have, cheese sticks and things like that. Wawa, Target, Walmart. There's just so many places that you can seek out your options. So cheese is a good one. Another one is sausage. Now you can find sausage kind of like how you would hamburger, ground up in a package like that. And if you can't find that, go to the frozen section. Buy breakfast sausage, buy sausage links, chicken sausage, pork sausage, beef sausage. And while I'm thinking that, hot dogs, that's another one that you can add on. They come frozen, fresh, a million kinds of hot dogs. Another thing is bacon. Okay, so you have all kinds of bacon, right? You have turkey bacon, pork bacon. You have Canadian bacon, which is those round slices. They look like ham. Bacon is great. You could throw that in your freezer also. All right, so another thing is chicken nuggets. Purdue chicken nuggets, they are a great alternative, and you can also find chicken nuggets in bags in the freezer, and it's just something that I thought sometimes, unless you have kids or you're a chicken nugget person, you can even go to Wendy's right now and order hamburgers, chicken nuggets, fries, bring them home, put them in a Ziploc, throw them in your freezer. Just want to let you know that. So another item that I have on my list here is canned chicken. Canned chicken is where you find the tuna. Canned chicken can be made into a buffalo dip. You can have canned chicken with vegetables. You can have canned chicken mixed with mayonnaise and make it like a tuna salad. Those are really good things to do with canned chicken. Another thing I have on my list here is soup. Oh my gosh, there's so many kinds of soup. It could be chicken noodle soup. It could be cream of chicken soup. It could be Italian wedding soup with the meatballs in it. You could have split pea soup. So many soups are full of protein and they can go right in the pantry, right on the shelf, and they usually last a long time. Another thing that some people may not even think about is go to GNC, go to the vitamin shop, go to any store. I know that Harmon carries it, Bed Bath & Beyond carries it, department stores carry them like Target and things like that. Protein powder. You can get yourself a giant tub of protein powder and you can mix that stuff, guys. You can mix protein powder with oatmeal. You can make a smoothie. You can make a shake. You can mix protein powder and peanut butter or almond butter together, roll it into little balls, pop them in your freezer, and you've got like, it tastes like cookie dough. It's so good. Another option that a lot of you probably may or may not have thought of is ravioli. Ravioli, frozen in the grocery store, is filled with meat or cheese or lobster. There's mushroom ravioli. There's all kinds of ravioli. And if you pick one that has meat, cheese, lobster, seafood, what have you in it, you're going to get some protein. There's protein pancakes and protein waffles. They come already made in the freezer. You can get them on the shelf in a bag, in a container. There's so many options when it comes to protein pancakes. You can even make them yourself with the protein powder that I was just talking about. Canned chili. Now this is something I truly have never bought myself. I usually make chili on my own, but if you can't find it, it does come in a can. You can buy canned chili. Trader Joe's carries it. Whole Foods has it. The grocery stores have it. There's a brand called Hormel. I've never tried it, but I saw it and I bought 2 cans just to keep. You never know. Regular beans, right? You've got black beans, kidney beans, lentil beans, chickpeas, the bean family. If you can find beans, get them. If you can't find them in a can though, they come in bags. Go down, my grocery store has like a Goya section, a Spanish section, and there's bags of beans and beans and beans everywhere. And they come in like small sizes and large ones. All you need is one giant bag and that will last you a long time. Another option is protein bars. You can find protein bars everywhere, literally, right? CVS, Wawa, Walgreens, Target, grocery store, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Pathmark, Rite Aid, Publix, Aldi. Like, I mean, I'm just naming places near me. Publix is down south, but I know it's a store. But protein bars, my God, you can find them everywhere. The Dollar Tree carries so many of these items also, so don't be afraid to stop there. What else do I have on my list? Cereal. There's a lot of cereal that has added protein in there. They're fortified, and that's an option. Another thing is nuts. Bagged nuts, boxes of nuts, sleeves of nuts. Again, you can find them in a gas station. You can find them in the Dollar Tree, convenience stores, grocery stores, all over the place. Another one is seeds, right? You got pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. I mean, the list goes on and on. Don't limit yourself. Be creative. There's so many ways to get protein. Beef jerky, right? You got beef jerky, chicken jerky, turkey jerky. Oh my gosh, there's so many kinds and they are everywhere also. And they don't need to be refrigerated. So, I mean, that's all I have on my list, but I'm sure we can think of more. There's cottage cheese, cream cheese, trying to think what else. Obviously eggs, if you can find them. If you can't find them in the containers, you can find jugs of egg whites, egg beaters. Trying to think what else. Oh boy, I don't know. But I mean, like, that's a really good list for you to hunt if you can't find, you know, if you can't walk in your grocery store and buy a package of pork chops or something. Usually you can find protein everywhere in the supermarket. On the outer skirts, you know, where you would normally find it. On the inner aisles, as far as a lot of the canned goods, the turkey jerky. Down the frozen aisle with the sausage and the raviolis and the bacon and stuff and the cheese you usually find by the eggs and dairy. So I'm hoping that this helps you guys. And please don't panic. Just remember, do your part. Don't hoard, you know, like, especially when it comes to, like, oh my gosh, the paper towels. What is the fascination with paper towels? I don't know. If you need to clean and you have no paper towels, tear up a t-shirt and clean it and wash it. Guess what? You can use it again. If you need toilet paper and you don't have toilet paper, guess what else you can use? Tissues, napkins, paper towels, baby wipes, diapers if you need to, maxi pads, not to be gross, but they are absorbent. Oh my gosh. Just be creative, think outside the box, and help one another. You know, if you see an elder person walking around and they're struggling, and ask them, do you need me to get you something off the shelf? You know, talk to your neighbors. I have a neighbor who's a widow across the street. She lives alone. I went to the store today, bought groceries for myself, dropped her off some. It's not always easy for them to get out and about, and they're really, those are the people that are scared. Don't worry about the hand sanitizer. Use soap and water. Hand sanitizer if you go out, but if they're telling us all to stay in, use soap and water, right? Don't like cough in your hand. If you have to cough, cough in your arm. Wash your clothes. Come in the house, take your shoes off before you come in. People spit. I've seen guys spitting in the street. I want to throw up. Seriously, if you're a guy and you're watching this video, please stop spitting. Swallow your spit. But people spit on the street and then you're walking in it and you're bringing it into your house. We don't wear shoes in the house typically, hopefully. Sometimes we do, but we try not to. What else am I thinking? Rubbing alcohol. You can clean your hands with that, and if you had to. There's alcohol pads. There's alcohol in containers. I mean, God, you could even, open your liquor cabinet, grab a bottle of vodka. If you had to use it for a disinfectant, you could. I don't know. I could just go on and on, but literally don't panic. Just be aware, be prepared. That's it. All right. So, and help one another, help a neighbor, pick a family member that might need some help, and just keep each other calm. And I hope this video helped. If you have any questions, ask me below, and just everybody stay safe, stay well, be prepared. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye guys.